everybody, my name's Sean Hack. Welcome back to another video. In case you haven't checked out the last video, I did a unboxing of a case of First Strike Ration. And those were from 2019. Well, recently I just got my hands on 2024 First Strike Ration. And you can tell the packaging is a little different compared to the 2019. But I figured what I'd do is a box of 2019, lay out all the components, and a box the 2024, and lay out all the components, and a review and comparison between the two, and see how they really stand out. Did the 2024 pack in a more protein-dense, nutrient diet compared to 2019, or what's going on? So I thought it'd be interesting to open up. But it's not a food review, it's just an unboxing between the components, and maybe at a later date we can dive into a review on food components. So, with that being said, let's get right into this. So basically, based off this pack, this looks like it was kind of at the bottom of the case by the way it is. But you can see there's some room. You can kind of get this pretty compact in your backpack. I mean, relatively in size comparison, if you compact them down, I think they just did a packaging save. They are kind of really about the same size. But when you increase the size of this, it really makes it look like it's compacted down. But so on here, it says, you know, contains an entire day's food formulated to help you perform at your peak and complete your mission. A 24-hour ration, First Strike Ration, a little more of a dull color. And it says menu number 7, sandwich, beef, nacho, tuna, sweet and spicy. Sopaco Incorporated, Mullen, South Carolina. That's kind of all right here. Now this is the 24-hour ration, First Strike Ration, and contains an entire day's food formulated to help you perform at your peak and complete your mission. And it says Sopaco Incorporated, Mullen, South Carolina. But it says menu 7 up here, and it doesn't really tell you what exact, can't really see that. It doesn't really tell you what the exact menu is. But if I flip it over, it says chicken breast fillet and barbecue sauce in the back. So I know they're not exactly the same menu. I mean, they're the same menu 7, but they're not the same exact menu. But we can kind of see what's going on here. So I looked at the other menu that had a chicken barbecue, and it's that if you watched the last video, there was a ration in there that had some spillage. And so I don't really I want to have an equal review comparatively between the two. So they should have a similar in size. So without further ado, let's open this 2019. This right here is 2019 First Strike Ration. So first out the pack here, we have our accessories pack, which has FS for First Strike. It's got toilet paper, sugar, matches. Looks like you get 3 wet naps. You get good old Bill's Brew coffee, cinnamon gum, and creamer. Next we have blueberry turnover, shelf stable. So it looks like a nice breakfast item. Next we have MRE spoon. Next we have nacho flavored beef stick sandwich. Next we have, the good old lemon lime beverage base. It's applesauce. Just regular applesauce, not the cinnamon one. The cinnamon one is amazing. Looks like we get an additional sort of accessory pack here. This has military energy gum, which is actually pretty cool compared to the standard gum that comes in the accessory pack. So this is actually caffeinated gum, and there's 100 milligrams of caffeine per piece of gum, which is insane. That's more than a cup of coffee. They have cinnamon and mint flavor. Then they have they have fat-free mayonnaise in this one because it has tuna, and then they have, I always find this interesting. It's always in the First Strikes. And this accessory pack says FSM, so First Strike M. I don't know what M is. But it has this cheddar potato with artificial bacon bits spread soup mix. So you can spread this on your bread, or you can, I guess, use as a spread, or add 3 ounces of hot water to make a soup. So I bet you that'd be pretty interesting, especially with MRE cheese spread, you know. We have our fat-free mayonnaise and our gum. Next we have trail mix recovery. We have a nice trash bag. Next we have hot and spicy baked snack cracker. So I bet you that's like hot and spicy Cheez-Its. Next we have good old tortillas. Beverage-based orange. Got the good old crackers that are more bent than I ever seen. Actually, there was one MRE that I have. It's like, wow, this is how they pack that. So those are all definitely coming apart. Next we have First Strike bars. I love these. Apple cinnamon is great. There's also, well, you'll see here, there's also chocolate. I think there's a mocha one too. These are the shorter ones. I like when they put the bigger ones in. And then here's our sweet and spicy tuna. And then we have our teriyaki beef stick. Always a good one. And that's it for the packaging. So let me lay this kind of all out right here. So I kind of aimed down the camera so you can kind of see what this all looks like. So it looks like you get, let's see, what am I missing here? Okay, so you get 3 mains. You get a blueberry turnover, your sandwich, and then your tuna, and then you have 2 energy bars. You have 2 sources of carbs, tortillas and crackers. Then you have a nice trail mix. You got protein and your beef stick. You get 2 beverage bases, and plus your coffee, so that's 3. You have sides, you know, flavoring, I guess, mayonnaise. Here's another source of carbs, your hot and spicy baked snack cracker. Secondly, you have 3 things of carbs. Then you have good old trail mix recovery, which has salt. And it actually has 10 grams of protein, so the nuts probably help you out there. I guess I would count this as a carb because it's got 31 grams of carbs. Tortillas have 37 grams of carbs. Cheez-Its have 28 carbs. And the crackers have 28 carbs. How much does tuna got? Tuna has 28 grams of protein. And 7 grams of carbs. So there's actually a lot of carbs in this meal, which I can see. And then you have your applesauce. So that's pretty nice. So that's kind of what you get in this. And actually, it's pretty nice. I don't know how much this can sustain someone because I don't know how much it's going to sustain somebody, only because it seems like there's a lot of carbs. And there's probably a decent amount of protein, so I won't knock it down like that. But I'm going to put everything back in this bag, and I'll see you when I start to unbox the other one. Okay, so here's our 24-hour ration 2024. So, no, well, I guess there's a pull tab up here, so we can tear it across the top. A lot more, well, more or less friendly, I suppose. Off the top, we have our chicken breast fillet and barbecue sauce. Lots of sauce, I can feel it. Next, we have our blueberry turnover. It's in a little different packaging, definitely updated. Next, we have our nacho flavored beef stick and bread. So, really, it seems like it's the same menu, but just a different last main. So instead of tuna, it's chicken. So we get the same natural flavored beef stick. We have a nut raisin mix with chocolate tan chocolate coated disc, so M&M's. Next we have, actually I like how they laid it in here. And this is pretty cool. This is actually pretty cool. This is the accessory pack. So in order to kind of keep everything tight and in this compact design, instead of loosely putting it back in the ration, they give you like another little ration pack inside, which is pretty cool. We'll touch up with that in just about a little bit. And then they give us baked snack crackers, cheddar cheese. So that's about the same there. Looks like we get Zapple sauce. So that's good. Packaging feels a little different, probably upgrade for the better. And then we have our trash bag and our nutritional facts. Bag looks a little darker than the other one. Oh yeah, definitely darker. That's cool. Let's get this accessory ordeal opened up. Looks like you have to have a knife for that one. Oh no, you can tear it open. Okay, evidently you can't tear it open. So, smells very sterile in here, like a hospital, like a lot of hand sanitizer. Which I guess is a good thing. So we have our apple cinnamon mini, which is a First Strike bar. Next we have our crackers, not as deformed as the last set. We have our, so we have fat-free mayonnaise, just a little different style packaging. Here's our cheddar potato with artificial bacon spread soup mix. We have our tortillas. The nice thing about these tortillas, they actually say, "We thank you for your service." I think that's a nice little thing they put on there. We have our gum that doesn't expire till 2028. We have beverage base lemon lime, just like the other one. Here's our accessory pack. It says FSR. You got your matches, your moist towelettes, your toilet paper. Still got good old Bill's Brew. I've never been a big fan of that. And it looks like they give you a packet of salt. So that's nice. There's a teriyaki beef stick. Let's see, we got beverage base orange. And last but not least, we have our chocolate flavored First Strike bar. It's pretty nice. And your spoon. So actually, everything's basically the same. So we have our crackers, and we have our, let's see where I put that. Evidently I lost it. So we have our mains here, our turnover, and our nacho. We have our applesauce, our mains, and we have our gum. Where did I put that? Oh, here it is. First Strike bars over here. So everything is the same except for the main. They swept the menus. So maybe the new cases, maybe they introduced a new menu. That'd be pretty cool. I don't have a case of 2024s, but I think for the most part, this is pretty cool. So yeah, at some point, I'll probably definitely do a review on this and not do a review on the older one because it's older. But it'd be probably better to see how the food's all held up since a year in 2024. Because I'll probably just end up reviewing that maybe at a different point in time. Or not. We'll just have to see what's going on. So, anyway. Well, this is what it is. I think it's pretty cool. I like the new packaging changes and stuff like that. And I actually do like the design of this by putting the extra stuff in that small accessory type pack. Keeps it nice and compact. So, anyway. There's just my review today of comparing the two, old and new. I hope you found it as enjoyable as I thought it was. I thought it was pretty cool. So that being said, I thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you'd like. I'd appreciate it. I think we're going to be doing a giveaway near 600 subscribers. So once we hit 600, I'll probably give away a First Strike Ration. So this month's been First Strike Ration. You see the last one, then you'll see this video, and we'll just go up from there. So I appreciate you all for watching. Thank you all, and I'll see you all next time.